Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum from Toronto. It's the Toronto Marlies and the Manitoba Moose in their first of two meetings this season. Happy St. Pat's if you're joining us. The Marlies in their St. Pat uniforms this afternoon. Manitoba Moose in their usual home uniforms. Niemela sends it in. Toronto chases down early. Here's Steves with an early chance. Drops for Aberzizi. Back for Niemela. Shooting. That's stopped. Good early look for the Marlies. Shaw back for Steves. Steves looks for a lane, has one, and a good save again early by the Manitoba netminder. That was given away but kept in. Aberzizi trying to get it to the goal. Drops it back. Niemela! That goes over the net. It rolls to Salminen. Here's Barteau in front of his own net. Now Vale with Reichel. Here they come in over the line. Aberzizi trying to defend on that. Pass to Vale. Sticked away by Hildeby, his first stop tonight. Forward down low to Reichel, spinning back. Barteau knocked out by Hildeby. Big hit on the play there. It's kept by the Moose. Steves all over him though. Steves got it back momentarily. Now Rafai kicking it back. No one there. Toronto goes behind their net to collect. They gave it away to Ford though. Ford, what a stop by Hildeby. Oh, a turnover in front, but he came through with the stop. And the Marlies send it in. Chasing it down here, it's picked up by Barteau in his own end. Pass finds Suss. Here comes Suss. To the net! He's stopped by Hildeby. Back to Cabianco. That was given away to Clifford. Here's Villeneuve. And the Marlies turn that over. Blandisi to collect. Joe Blandisi waits, shoots, deflects wide. Clifford dropping it. Back to Villeneuve in the corner for Clifford. To the point, Kokkonen, that's off a leg. Blandisi dropping it back, nobody there. 9 to go in a scoreless first period. Here tonight from Toronto, it's the Marlies and the Moose. Villeneuve gave that away. Moose have it. Jones pinned along the boards, but got it to Suss. To the net. Another save made by Dennis Hildeby. And we stay scoreless in this opening period from Toronto. Face-off coming here, right side. One back by the Moose. Here's Cabianco. There's the shot, and Hildeby again had the answer. Slavin gave it away. It does come out offside against the Moose. Scoreless first period, 6:31 to go. No scoring, but chances galore for Manitoba so far. Face off here outside the Marlies zone. One back by the Marlies. Petronero to Torberg. He'll send in. Chasing it down is Slavin. Going to the net. Slavin! What a save! The other way, this time by Salminen. It's back in the right corner of the Manitoba zone here. Happy Bianco gave that away to Barteau. Here's Slavin. Dishes back to Hellickson. Held in. Petronero looks for a lane. Has one! He's stopped by Salminen. Petronero. Mastro Simone. That's off the equipment of Salminen. Torberg to the net. Torberg! That doesn't go. Slavin can't feed it in. It's kept in. 2 to go in the scoreless first period. Pass for Petronero. Moves in. Shoots. Stop. Rebound. Scores! Finally something. Matteo Petronero. It's 1-0 Marlies. Back and forth they go, but it's the Toronto Marlies who strike first here tonight. Exactly what you want to see from this Marley lineup, though. We have mentioned that they haven't done enough. Good start here tonight. Hinoa. Here's Vale. Turn that over to Hellickson. Marlies 8-3 on the season. Here's Grant. Crookshank shoots. Saves. Salminen was tested there. Here's Miller now. Tommy Miller. And another good save by Salminen. Well, it's been a test of a first period so far as the Marlies leading 1-0, but a goaltending battle. Here's the draw. One back picked up. Here's Petronero again. Went high. Save made. They swing and miss as the buzzer goes. 1-0 Toronto after one here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Shots a goal in the game, 11-6. Toronto, they lead 1-0 after one. The hits are 6-2 Moose. The face-offs, 3-2 Marlies. Caleb, there's a car parked out front.
Yeah, that got pizza.
Oh. Welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for period 2. It's the Toronto Marlies and the Manitoba Moose. Face-off won by Barteau. That's given away to Steves. Here comes Steves, right out of the gates. He's stopped by Selmanen. Abrazizi back to the point. That missed Nemo. It'll come back out to center. Rafai right back in. That broke the glass behind the Manitoba net. They're going to take a look at that quickly. Seems everything will be fine. Toronto Marlies with a 1-0 lead against the Manitoba Moose. A hard, heavy Canadian showdown this afternoon. Capibianco gave that away, but got it back along the boards. Reichel ahead to Vale. Here comes Vale to the net. He's stopped by Hildeby. Tried to knock the rebound off him and in. Has it again. It's Reichel to Ford. That stop. Another one that doesn't go. They whack away. It's in. They wave it off immediately. Are they going to say it's a kick in? Or is it the contact against Hildeby? Maybe right there. Oh, this is going to be a very weird call. Is there a kicking motion or is it interference? It could be either. The stick of the Moose was in the equipment of Hildeby, which may not have allowed him to get across, or is it a kick-in? And they're going to say it's a goal. So Vale, with his first of the season, has tied it. And you can hear the boos raining down here. No one knew what was going on, but at the end, it's a goal. And this game is tied. Here's Capibianco ahead to Ford. Here come the Moose again. Ford to Vale. He's shut down this time. Rafai gave it away. That was Vale with it. Vale in front. Ford stopped by Hildeby. Wait ahead for Nimoa. Kept in though. Reichel. He's stopped by Hildeby. Rafai to Abrazizi. 6 gone in the middle period. 1-1. Here's Abrazizi. He's stopped by Salmonen. Back to the point. That pass came. Nobody was there. Villeneuve will go back to collect. Here's Villeneuve. Looks ahead. The pass finding Clifford. Dishes off to Voigt. Here's Ty Voigt. Moves in. Shoots. Good save made by Salmonen. And now Clifford to Voigt. Back to the point. It's Rafai. Voigt to Clifford. There's the shot. It's off a leg and into the corner. Barteau. Pass finds Capibianco. He'll circle off the forecheck of the Marlies. And now get it out. Vale. Here come the Moose. 1-1. We're more than halfway. Ford is stopped by Hildeby. Got a stick on it. And now here's Nikkanen. Can't get that for the goal. Rafai. Blandisi with it. Under 8 to go in the middle period. Joe Blandisi weaves, winds, shoots. That's blocked in front of Salmonen. Here's Jones. Circling off the forecheck of the Marlies that time. One mark. Turned back by Blandisi. Here comes Toronto. Blandisi with Torberg. There's the shot. They score! They've taken the lead back. It's Ryan Torberg with goal number 4 on the season. 2-1 Toronto. So the Marlies re-grabbed the lead in this second period after a strange goal against that tied it up. Hard work down low. Ryan Torberg with goal number 4 on the season. And the Marlies have the lead back. Here's Inoa. Pass ahead finds Jones. Right back come the Moose. Jones to Suss. He's stopped by Hildeby. Down behind in front it's Nikkanen. Hinoa looking. One mark firing. A good save by Hildeby as he was down and out. Jones to Lundmark. Kept in. It's Suss. That's stopped as well. Petronero. Torberg. That was given away to Lundmark. Under 3 to go in the period. Here's Jones. He's stopped again by Hildeby. He's been solid tonight. Here's Torberg. He has the go-ahead goal. Looking for more. Can't get the shot. Hinoa With it back, he'll center it over to Lundmark. Off to Chibrikov. And here's Mawat. He scores! 20 seconds to go in the period. The Moose tie it up again. It's 2-2. As Jeff Mawat never goes away against this Toronto lineup. He does it again. .20 seconds remaining in the period. Face-off one back by the Marlies. They have control. It's Grant Cruikshank. Cruikshank has Solo. That was Miller going to the net with Solo. Solo centers. They score! Cruikshank gets it right back with a buzzer beater. 3-2, Toronto. Well, the Marlies have their third lead of the afternoon. Will this one stay? That's the question, as a 3-2 lead here. Face-off one back, controlled by Lundmark. Here's Lambert, but the period has come to an end. Toronto 3, Manitoba 2. After 2. Shots a goal after 2. The Manitoba Moose was 17 and 2 goals. The Marlies was 16 and 3. Hits are 8-6 Moose. Face-off 7-4 Moose. No power plays. 3-2 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Marlies and the Manitoba Moose in their first of 2 meetings this year. Here's Captain Bianco to Vale. Just started the third. Vale stopped by Hildeby. Good save early. Another one. This one rolled away from him. Had to get back in position. The Marlies chip it out and back into the Manitoba zone. Bartow has it here. Pass ahead, finds Reichel. Up on the wing is Ford. With Vale. Here's Vale, and here come the Moose to the attack again. To Reichel, hit the post. What a chance for the Moose to tie it again. This one rolls to Hildeby. He's going to have to be careful. There's a Moose in front and a turnover, but the Marlies do get it out. Back to collect, it's Cappy Bianco. To Ford. Here's Vale with speed, turning it over the Shaw. Niemela right back in. Topi Niemela putting it on goal. And Salmonen looked like he wasn't ready for that. But he made the save. Niemela again, this one off the equipment. Here's Ty Voigt, kept in, it's Abruzzese. Pass in front, swing and a miss, it was Kyle Clifford. Here's Ford. Back in his own corner for Reichel. Reichel turning it over to Clifford. He'll go to the net. He's stopped by Salmonen. Cappy Bianco. Been all Toronto now as here comes Vale getting by. Vale with a break to tie it again. He missed wide. Had Hildeby beat, but took it too far wide. Here's Abruzzese. Marlies back to the attack. That shot goes wide. It's Jones turning it over to Kokkonen. Nikkanen with it. Circles off and plays it for Jones. He'll look to get it out of his own. Cappy Bianco to Suss. 8 to go in the third. Here's Suss shooting it right on. Save made by Hildeby. Voigt on the giveaway. Villeneuve. Pass up on the wing that was given away to Bartow. Pass finds Suss. Under 7. Suss bringing it back in. Was interfered with on the play, quite possibly. Voigt to Kokkonen. And the Marlies ice that. And with 5:42 to go, we'll go back to the Toronto zone with the Marlies up 3-2. So following this, it will be the Toronto Wildhounds and the Windsor Spitfires Scotiabank Arena special. Draw 1, Cappy Bianco. That's fanned on and turned over and chipped back out to center. Back down into the Moose zone as we enter the final 5 here of the third. Bartow looking ahead. His pass finds Suss. Here come the Moose, and it's given away to Voigt. Sends it right back in, icing again. So the face-off here to the right side of the Marley goal. Here's the draw. One back by the Moose. One mark is blocked. Kokkonen can't get it out. It's kept in. Reichel to Vale. Looks. Reichel stopped by Hildeby. 2.5. Here's Ford to Reichel. Polchek. Bale tried to get the shot away. Couldn't. Master Simone trying to get it out. This one just kept in. It's Bale. Stopped by Hildeby. Last minute of play here in the third period. Slavin gave it away. Reichel back. Empty net. Manitoba. Save made by Hildeby. Bouncer in front. And another huge stop. Hildeby kept it out. Another chance down low. That doesn't go. Villeneuve turns it over in front. The Moose swing and send it wide. They have it back to the point. It's one mark. That's Fandon. Has it again to Ford. To the net. What a stop by Hildeby. Oh my. 8 seconds to go. In the splits, he keeps it out. Absolute desperation by Dennis Hildeby here. Needs to go into the splits in the dying seconds to hold this 1-goal lead. Face off right side of the Marley net. 8 seconds left in the contest. Toronto 3, Manitoba 2. Draw one back. Moose have it. Hinoa to the net. Block. Got it back. He's stopped by Hildeby. 2 seconds left. One last shot. They won't get it. Toronto holds on for the win. 3-2. So the Marlies improve on the season to 9-3 as they down the Manitoba Moose here on St. Pat's. 3-2, your final score. Following this, it'll be the Windsor Spitfires against the Toronto Wildhounds, a Scotiabank special. We hope to see you there.